So, you have just finished watching part 1. This is going to be part 2. And what you see up here is my bootlegs and knockoffs collections. Or section, I should say. Earth Force up there, they're actually complete, have everything there. MX Space Robots, I have some Underworld Warriors and Cosmic Cowboys. I have them all, but I don't have all the items. Most of this, I don't have the Underworld figures, two missing, the green one and the blue one. Can't remember the name. And if you're a He-Man fan, you like knockoffs, of course you're gonna have the Galaxy Fighters. I don't have the most rare ones, but I have enough, so to say, to fill a shelf. And then this shelf here. Black Star, of course, in the middle, along with the Goddesses of the Ultra Cosmos. Some Black Star more Overlord and some other, can't remember the names yet. That black dude there I had as my cousin as a kid. I was so jealous of him for having it. I always liked it, so of course I had to go pick it up when I grew older. The next shelf you have my Action Force, some Toxic Avengers, Popeye, random store, Big Jim, yeah, name it. I wasn't a big Action Force guy or G.I. Joe guy, but I have some. And of course I have my Ultimate Warrior collection. Warrior was my favorite as a kid, along with Andre Giant and Hulk Hogan, and I decided to get all my Ultimate Warrior figures. Yes. And that was one shelf. I don't know if you saw these ones yet, but here they are again, my Star Wars 6-inch. Jedi's, Siths. The rest. Of course, that's not a 6-inch R2-D2, but I have it as a substitute at the moment, but I will get the other one. But it costs a lot. I don't know why they're not releasing more of that one. 2000X He-Man. The variants, I actually grew fond of them a couple of months ago, so I decided to collect them. I love my green Trapjaw, for example, and the red Mechanic. Having the Cyclone red variant coming in the mail, coming soon. This is probably my all-time favorite He-Man as well, the Snake Armor He-Man. Battle Armor He-Man and Snakes and Samurai Skeletor. Of course, you see these ones. Oops. Marvel figures again. Oh, here I can actually hint my Robotech figures. That's on card. Along with my Asterix figures. Smurfs. Fraggles. That was my idol when I was a kid. Or one of my idols. He traveled the world. The other Fraggles was stuck in their cave while he went out exploring. And the Rock Lords, along with two GoBots. And you can see now you're gonna see my Masters of the Universe shelves. First you have the 2000X. I have the Grayskull, Ashira, He-Man, Battlecat, Fisto, Mad Arms. I have them all, as you can see. Actually, this He-Man is pretty rad too. Shield Strike He-Man, or whatever it's called is. If I go down my shelf, you're gonna see the bad guys, of course. You're gonna see Faker, King Hiss, some Slime Pit, Skeletor, along with his minions, And under there, you're gonna have another cool shelf. That's my He-Man collection. You see many different variants of He-Man. This one custom 2000X. Its original head and original body. It's a King Grayskull body and a snake armor He-Man head. So easy to make customize. This I do not know what it is. I got it from China. I like it. It looks genuine, but it was never released. This was the last figure from my 2000X collection. I have all of them, and that was the last one I ever got. Bronze statue King Grayskull. Of course, we have some variants here with He-Man, Stratos, Zodak, Sorceress, Hordak, Blue Merman, and Battle Armor Faker. 2 unrated figures, Blue Merman and Faker here. I love them. And go down to the bottom shelf and see 2000X figures here, which I grew to like. At least this Classics version. I don't like the... Did I say 2000X? But it's New Adventures He-Man. I do like them, but the Classics version. And here is Heroes, of course. That She-Ra is one of my favorite She-Ra figures ever. I love that figure. It's so cool. As you can see. Yes. So now we're gonna go to the next shelf with He-Man. Don't worry, we have a lot of shelves. We have 3 more bookshelves of He-Man to go through. And I'm not done with the room yet then. So we're gonna open up this shelf here. First, if you look up there, you see a lot of 2000X. Here you have my favorite line ever. They're grouped into different sections, like this is the Preternia figures and the 2000X figures, the Heroes, Princess of Power and the Royal Family. Of course, we're gonna have the villains down here, Skeletor, the Evil Horde, and of course the Snake Man, along with some random Skeletors and the Faceless One, Evil Seed, and so on. And voila! Princess of Power. Let's see if I set the light. Yeah, it's better with the light. Start missing Netossa and Spinnerella. Netossa I think can afford, but I will never justify to buy Spinnerella. It's too expensive. Battlebones and some rad Lego unlicensed figures. Some He-Man, extra He-Man figures and Man-at-Arms I have, along with an extra Fisto, just to display their vehicles. You can see some Ultimate figures hiding in the back there. In fact, you can see a lot of figures hiding in the back. You see the Evil Horde. Of course, even though she belongs to Princess of Power, Catra and Entrapta, I still put her with Hordak, because they belong to the Evil Horde. With the Evil Horde, I should say. Here we have Snake Man, some reptilians. King Hiss and his steed. I don't have the Turbodactyl, but might get him one day. Yeah, some customs. Yeah, I've custom these ones, like Anti-Eternia He-Man, Keldor, Battle Armor, Faker, and Green Trapjaw. I see some Buzzo Hordak, some variants of the... And I do have a custom Adora as well. Don't think you see it that good, but that's what I have.